Welcome back to the Tractor Tech channel. I'm Roger. Today I have a trailer inside that has a 5-pin connector on it. I'm going to be updating it to a 7-blade flat connector. Show you the trailer here. So here is the trailer. As best you can see it inside. It's not the best looking trailer. It's a 16-foot landscape trailer. My dad found this thing on Craigslist for a pretty good price, so we went together and bought the thing. The guy that previously owned it had it checked out by Trailer Shop and was quoted $1,700 in repairs to get it through the state inspection, and he had everything listed that they found wrong with it. Nothing really major. It's all stuff that we are capable of fixing. I was doing a little bit of looking tonight. It looks like maybe for around a couple $100 we can get the trailer mechanically sound. It may also need a tire, so whatever the cost of a tire is, maybe 120 bucks or something there. But I haven't looked at the tires real closely yet. But the first step into getting this thing legal for the road or roadworthy is to update this connector. It has an old 5-pin connector, and I'm not sure why it even came with that. The trailer is like a 2003 or something. So it's a little bit strange to me that it has that, but I'm going to put a 7-way plug on it. I usually use these Curt connectors. One point in time they were sold out and hard to get, so I got a Reese. Also, we always try to keep at least one on hand because we do work on trailers from time to time. There's no difference between the Reese and the Curt other than the Reese costs more money, so I always go with the Curt. I like Curt trailer hitches, I like the Curt ball mounts, Curt weight distribution hitch. It's all good stuff at a reasonable price in comparison to the competition. So I guess I'll just go with this Curt connector. Also took the breakaway box off and have the breakaway battery on charge to top it off. So I need a straight screwdriver, take these 2 screws out or loosen them. I'll just take them all the way out. You need a smaller screwdriver. Take this screw loose to allow the plug to come apart. Pull the conduit out. Now this connector should push apart. Take that screw all the way out in this case. And there's the connector disassembled. So with the 6-pin connector apart, what I did was I drew a diagram, and you can go to eTrailer.com and see where each wire should be. Now, the problem with this is not all trailers follow the standard color for the trailer wiring. So you know that the top one, this is looking from the inside of the connector, by the way. So we know that the top is the tail light and it should be brown, and in my case everything matched up except for the brake, which was black, pretty common. So then I drew the 7-pin, and I had, you know, each of my wires that I need to put on there, and then just transferred the tail light brown, left turn was yellow, all that down to this. So now I have a diagram, once I take this connector apart, of how to reinstall the wires onto the new connector. So all you need to take these connectors apart is just a small screwdriver. Just loosen it up. So now I'm just going to start out new and trim this bit of old wiring off of and strip a new piece of wire. That way I have a good piece of wire there, no problems with the new connector. So I'm using the Kurt 7-way RV blade connector. I'll have a link in the description in case you're interested in purchasing one. It is an affiliate link, so it will help my channel. Restart that screw just slightly. Alright, so the first thing we need to do is go ahead and fish the wiring up through the new connector, because if you go ahead and wire it up, you're not going to be able to get this on. Trying to see how much of this conduit I have. A good amount of it. Alright, so I trimmed the wire loom or conduit, whatever you want to call it. Go ahead and fish this up through. So the top of this is real easy to identify because it has the groove there where it can't slide out. The bottom is open. Now all I need to do is look at my diagram. Hold the connector like this so the tail light goes at the 11 o'clock or so position, and it's brown, which is actually the wire I had in my hand. Okay, I have it loosened. Got the new wire, or got the wire on the trailer end. And just snug it down a little bit. Now, just need to repeat this for the 4 remaining wires. Just follow my diagram that I made that is specific to my trailer. As I mentioned earlier, you need to check out the wires on your trailer. I've also seen some cases where people will take these plugs apart where the truck is wired up incorrectly, and then they'll make the trailer match the truck instead of the truck matching the trailer, which is actually the trailer would be correct and the trailer would be correct and the truck would be incorrect. So instead of fixing the truck, they'll just make the trailer match it, which is wrong. So you also have to watch for things like that too. I'll go ahead and finish doing these other 4 wires real quick. I'll have it all wired up. Once you have it wired, go around and double check, be sure you have everything wired correctly. Make sure that all the screws are tight, even the ones that you didn't use, like this one and the one in the center, because you don't want that coming loose and the screw falling around and causing a short or something, causing some kind of problem. Now, the connector is ready to go back together. Grab up my small screwdriver. And the wire connectors on the inside, you do need to snug those down pretty good. This one you don't tighten super tight. And now grab a Phillips. And slip my loom back up. And get some tape or cable tie I guess, and to hold it in place. Well, that concludes this video. Thanks for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please hit the like button and consider subscribing to my channel for more videos like this.